So today we are going to do it a little bit different. We are going to try and build a roller coaster with AI. Yes, I have this website, and on this website we are going to put in random things, facts about roller coasters, what it's going to have on the roller coaster. It's going to make a interesting looking picture, and we are going to try and remake that in Theme Park Tycoon 2. So let's just get straight into this. Okay, so right by me I can put in random text. If I just put roller coaster in, and if I then generate it, as you can see, it will end up in a interesting looking picture. Let's say a roller coaster layout with inversion. So what it now will be doing probably everything except an inversion, because it's still AI, it's not perfect, but it still has some interesting looking. What if I do roller coaster top down layouts? I'm very curious what we're now going to get. As you can see, we are already getting some sort of layout that we can copy, but it is looking kind of weird. So I'm just going to change some of these words, and I will be back when I have found something that looks alright. Okay, we are slowly starting to get some pictures that sort of start to look on a roller coaster. They're still a little bit weird, so I'm going to tweak some more stuff real quick. How is this one going to look? Basically the same with different colors. How did that happen? And for some reason this image is blurred. Oh, okay, that's actually not too bad. Let's see what this one does. Ooh, I actually think I might be able to sort of recreate this. It's definitely not going to be the exact same, but I think we have some sort of looping here, and then the coaster goes over a looping. We have an Immelman. Yeah, I will save this one and we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, so I found one more picture, and this one is actually pretty crazy. There is a lot of track on that picture. I have no idea how I'm going to do that, but we're first going to start with this picture. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so the coaster is definitely going to be red, but what coaster type is this even? What I might just do for this coaster type is use the multi-launch coaster. I cannot really see what coaster type is. There's a lot of different coaster styles, so we will just do this. So the picture is definitely taken around this angle. So where is the station? What I see all the way in the back is a really small tiny track. So I'm probably going to start placing there the entrance, and then having a lounge next to that tunnel road thing that's there. I have no idea. So it's just going to have a little bit of a lounge, and then it's going to have a really weird airtime hill. I don't know. So it's going down again, and at this point it kind of goes out of the screen. I need to go up a lot, so we're just going to add some more boost. So you just have to think that this is in the back. So this is like the turn into the bump. Is it really noticeable? But you just see it, and then here the image cuts off. So from this point I need to rotate. Okay, so from this point I need to rotate and go up a lot. Okay, so it's coming back around here, and it looks to be doing some sort of barrel roll. It's unclear what the image is trying to do, but I'm just going to make a barrel roll of it. Okay, and then it actually stays up here. This is a weird barrel roll. Okay, and then it somehow goes up a lot over a looping. So it goes up, rotate it, I guess just to the other side, and from this point it goes sort of out of the screen again. I don't think this has to be perfect. I'm just going to make a simple turn back. You're not going to see this because it's off screen. Okay, and now it is going to do some weird round-ish looking looping. So 0 degrees, and this is going to be 180 degrees. It is sort of shaped like this. I know it's like very ugly. From this point it sort of like goes straight to the left from this point, and then back there it has some sort of weird thing. So it stays like sort of on this like height, then it just rotates to the other side. It goes up again, and then it goes into a dive. Just look what I'm making. What even is this? And this goes like a lot to the right, like way too much to the right, something like this, and then it just continues to the right on the screen here. That's basically almost all the track. The only thing that I'm seeing is in the back is like a very small piece of track that goes in between, I guess around here. So I guess that's the track that's basically here. Does also absolutely nothing, it just is there. So we're just going to let it go. It has some weird part, I have no idea what it is, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, and then coaster never really goes back to the station. So yeah, we're going to make this 0, and then it just explodes. I'm not going to do it. I am going to make it working straight in there. Alright, let's fix some of those colors. Then what I can see from the train looks terrible, not gonna lie. And the supports are actually already the right color, I have to say. So if I'm now going to fly to around the same spot, I'm curious, is this going to look sort of the same? Zoom in a little bit more. That is actually not too bad. Of course, there's no way I'm going to make it exactly the same. The things are on the right spot, maybe not exactly. It looks the same. That's actually surprisingly correct. Alright, let's do a POV of this coaster. I'm not even sure if it's going to make it or if this is just too fast. It might not even make it. Like this is the barrel. Does it make this hill? Okay, it does. That's alright, that's alright. Then we go around here through the loop. And then into this interesting looking dive loop, and then from this point the coaster goes like once in the background, and that's really it. Yeah, here I lost the will to do anything. So it looks very weird. I don't think this can be realistic. It looks cool. It's correct with the image, but I think we can do better. So let's go to the other picture. Okay, and this picture is a mess. It's like a massive mess. So I'm definitely going to use the vertical launch because it has at the most pieces, at the most points, this sort of track, and I'm going to start in the bottom left. So I need space around here. It's just going to have a station here, and then it's very easily just going to go up here. I'm just going for a chain lift. It goes up a few pieces, not too much, and then it right here has a very sharp turn, like a 90-degree turn all the way back, and I guess it's going down a little bit, no idea how much, and right here it goes a bit more, and it starts to go in some sort of ish turn that goes again around 45 degrees. Then it goes up to the right again with another 45 degrees, and what the heck have I just made? I'm just going to make this a bit smoother, maybe not accurate, but I do hate how that looks. So we're just going to up another 45 degrees, something like this, and what I see is that we're now going to have some sort of dive loop. Okay, I can do that. Okay, I might not be able to really do this. Oh no. Okay, this is starting to look horrendous, but it is what the picture has. So, and then it goes up. Now it kinda vanishes, but on the right you see some sort of corkscrew-ish thing. So you cannot really see what's on that part, because there's basically nothing. So what I'm going to do is just add a booster, and then it sort of continues with a corkscrew to the right. And if there is one thing I hate to make in this game, it is corkscrews. So Timon had a big brain idea. I'm just going to use the basic editor to make a corkscrew. So far, actually, it goes here, it goes down, 45 degree here, 45 degree here, and a barrel. You cannot really see this part here. Then it goes forward into a corkscrew, and now we are at this part which goes up again into nothing. So it just goes here, and I guess I'm just going to go forward. I'm just going to make a hill from this. So then it goes like basically to the end of the picture. And what it's now going to do, I have no idea if that's going to work. So what it basically needs to do, rotate this piece like this, definitely go more to the side, and then it has another thing. I don't know what I'm doing. And then it goes like this, and then it has some very long straight piece all the way back to the start of the image here, and then we are at this point of the image again, and it kind of gets out of the image. If you look like around here, it looks very weird. I know, it's not 100% correct. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is just going to try and see if I can fix the last part, and let's do it in the form of a time lapse. Okay, as you can see, it somewhat looks like the picture. Of course, the whole perspective is not the same. That's just impossible to do in Theme Park 2 and with a random AI generated picture. But I have of course tried to remake it as much as possible, place the trees somewhat at the same spots. It is a very interesting looking picture. And of course the coaster, let's just say, isn't the best. I've just kept the train screen because on the picture there is no train somewhere, so I've just kept it the same. I've also just made it 4 long. I know it's wrong, but I just kind of like it being this long. So we have the first drop going into this. What? I don't think you can even call it the dive loop, but we'll just do it for now. A dive loop. We have the first launch into this corkscrew, and then we have the sort of like loop into a Immelman through the ground because there's no hole in the picture. Then we have this airtime hill, we go out of the screen and we come back with actually this corkscrew. We have some more airtime hills going all the way back, then we have this turn, and then we go back out of the screen, then we have that turn that somewhat comes in the screen, and then this is all out of the screen again. I know this at a few more places, like in the middle of here, there's like a turn that goes like here, but it just doesn't connect to anything. I know I can add it randomly, but it's not really part of the roller coaster. But this is what I can do with sort of trying to remake the picture, and it's actually quite a fun challenge and you can do so much. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe on my channel. Of course, we're still trying to hit 50,000 subscribers for the end of the year, so if you haven't subscribed, consider it. Alright, I want to thank you for watching, and I will say, as always, goodbye.